Group 9, and we voted on legislation sb354, which is the legislation pertaining to concealed carry on campus, and it did pass out of committee.
I'm Matt Kipp, and I'm part of the majority party, and our party was all in favor of it, except for a few people that were a little skeptical of their fellow students carrying guns with them.
I'm Riley. I'm part of the Republican majority. Yeah, our party did think the legislation should be passed because it's because of we have a constitutional right to carry guns, and we felt like that should apply to public schools as well and college campuses.
I'm Chris. I'm part of the Republican Party, and the amendments that were the hardest to pass were whether or not to have a fee and how much the university should monitor guns on the campus.
Hi, I'm William. I'm a Republican. One of the big benefits we found of having the concealed carry law is that we'll have responsible armed citizens on campus in case of an emergency. Monies will likely need to be allocated to fund the one-time course for the safety course, and possibly to establish a database of registered carriers. This legislation is just as enforceable as the current concealed carry laws, as it's simply another area where registered carriers can carry a weapon.
I'm Emily, and I'm with the Democrat Party, and this legislation should be passed because it will add security to the campus, and the Second Amendment protects the individual's right to possess firearms for self-defense and other things.
A little Canadian there for a second.
I'm Sean. I'm part of the minority party. We were able to pretty quickly compromise with the majority party, and at the end of the day, the bill had no amendments or revisions that we weren't happy with.
I'm a Democrat. We were the minority party, and the main concessions we made the majority party give up was the fees that were per semester in order to cover any gun-related costs, and the one-time class that all gun carriers would have to attend in order to be allowed to carry them on campus. The other amendments weren't concessions, they were agreed by both parties, which was the teachers having the list of gun owners and the registration.
Hi, I'm Alma. I'm part of the minority group. In our group discussion, we had a couple of arguments on registration and monitoring for the guns, but we came to a mutual agreement on no monitoring, but where teachers would know who had guns and who didn't have guns and who had to be registered and whatnot. Okay, the minority party did support the legislation with some changes with the result of the law passing.